Hey guys, this is Zach Love from Love Customs. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a car we're working on for a really good customer of ours, John Botker. This is a 1954 Corvette. It is a real 54 Corvette. It's not a kit car or anything like that. About 4 years ago, we found this car in a building, and it was a run-in, drive-in, original quality car, original straight six, original chassis, very, very nice, or what appeared to be a nice car. And one of our great customers, John Vodker, we built a 1950 Suburban for. He decided that he really liked the car, and he had to have it. So the original plan with this car was to go 100% original. And what wound up happening was he found out that the chassis was bent, something we didn't know either, and the cost of doing what needed to be done to make it a factory correct restoration versus a Restomod was going to be pretty similar, and in the offset in the return on investment wasn't there. So he decided that he wanted to go full Restomod. So where we are today with this project is we've got a full Art Morrison chassis underneath it. Got a GM Performance LS3 with a 4L75 transmission. It's dressed up top with a Jim Ingley stack injection, full polished. We're also pairing all this together with some Ultimate headers that fit really nice in this Morrison chassis. This car is going to be, I would say, a very high-end driver. The intention for this, for him now, is to have a pair or something that kind of counteracts his Suburban, which is more of a cruiser kind of car. This is intended to be more of a modern sports car. So if you step here to the back, you'll be able to see that we have done a lot of work back here. The first thing we did was we started with the wheel tubs. We widened the wheel tubs 3.5 inches on each side so we can fit 12 inches of tire under the back. These cars had very, very little room originally. We've decided that we're going to move the gas tank from behind the seat to underneath the trunk. So we made a full custom trunk floor, drop down panel and everything where we'll be mounting everything. We've also converted to a gas strut setup for the trunk hinges and for the convertible top boot. Currently, we are in the process of trying to get everything mocked up and lined up. You can also see here where Jim has started working on filling up the license plate hole. This used to be where the license plate was, so we went ahead and made a steel buck for it and made a mold off of that, and he's now fabricated the piece. He's got it glassed in from the back side. So now the next step for him is going to be to feather all this out and glass the rest of this in. As you can see here, we also put a brand new lower valance piece on the back from Corvette Image. We wound up stripping all that down, getting rid of all the seams for the original bumpers, and we've made this whole body completely seamless now at the back, and that's the way it will be all the way around as well. The intention for this car is just to make it slick, clean, modern, like if it was a new supercar, but keeping the characteristics of the 54 Chevy Corvette in mind. The biggest thing with these Corvettes and fiberglass cars that most people don't realize is they are an astronomical amount of time and labor that go into these cars. Everything from the simplest, what you would consider just gapping and body work, down to major repairs. Everything is extremely time consuming. So what we like to do, and what we're doing on this one, as you can see here, is we are actually putting 2 to 3 layers of fiberglass over top of the original fiberglass to make it extra thick, extra strong, and to keep from having any type of original seams and joints show up that typically comes out when working on these Corvettes. Right now we've gotten about to here. We're starting to try to get the gaps and stuff done on the doors and all that stuff, but we're working our way forward. We will end up with working on the engine bay. We'll have all that on the videos later as we start doing the fabrication and fitment and mold making for those pieces. So like I said, this is going to be a killer project. It's going to take some time because of all the labor, but we'll be giving you more and more updates and videos soon, and we'll give you a little bit of how-tos as we go along.